What is good, ladies and gents? Welcome to day 158 of backtesting until I am profitable. And yeah, this is another day. Let's get started. And I've already switched to TradeZilla, so it's like day one of using TradeZilla for backtesting. So let's get to it. Right, so this is the 2023. I'm gonna be backtesting. This is like the first day, so I think I'm gonna skip the first 7 days of the year. I'm gonna use 1 day. It's kind of fast forwarded, too much speed. What day are we at? 6th. Let's start maybe the 8th. Okay, so this is the 8th, the 9th actually. Okay, we'll do the next one. Now let's go to the 1 minute. Start with the New York AM of the next day. So judging by how it's looking, let's start with the monthly. Kind of on the monthly. Okay, what about the weekly? Okay, the weekly, okay, it's looking kind of bearish, so let's zoom this in. We're creating some kind of sell possibility here. Drop, push higher, drop, push higher into this other block. Now here I think we could be potentially be about drop lower. So we have this weekly fair value gap that we are in, and it looks like we could be about to reject it. Now when I go down to the 4 hour, well, here's the gap. So I think we could drop lower, and if we come higher, this will be the buy side levels. This will be yes. So it's also possible that we'll be retracing back to discount, but I think we're gonna go lower. So here is the sell side level. Go down to 1 hour and check it out. So where do we get the minute open? So there's the minute open. We're very close to it. Now we're in this 1 hour fair value gap. I would like to see it drop. The low hanging fruit of this move will be a PDRA below this, which is like potentially this gap here or this one. Now let's go down 15. We're in a fair value gap. I've got small manipulation here, and yeah, let's see what happens. Does this thing have full screen? I think it's this, yeah. Market's close to the open, and we're a few minutes away from opening. Rally higher, running this high. So when I go to 1 hour, you can see now we're in this fair value gap here. I've tapped it into it. I think we're still think we could go lower. Let's see, is this like a premium price? Yeah, but if it's premium by a few ticks, let's see if it drops. Does it go to 15 seconds? Ooh, crazy movement here. I have a really small gap here. The reason I'm preferring to sell it is because we are even above my open. So we have this shift will be marked there. So honestly, I think we could be about to drop. Let's try the 15. Oh, very huge week, 5 minute in a fair value gap. Let's wait a little bit more and see what happens. So we drop and we retrace into 1 minute fair value gap. So I think here this will be now my cue to enter. Let's see how this kind of closes. Okay, I think here will be good. put in a short right here. Now targets will be this pre-market lows and these lows here, somewhere around there, 2.58. Though it's too big. Okay, so how big is the stop? 32. So if you do the math, 32 times 20 in one contract will be worth $640 of risk, which for 100k wouldn't be that huge. So let's sell one contract here. Let me stop right there. I might take profit. Drag it low to here. Okay, now let's play this and see. Okay, get stopped out. And turns out we were wrong, which is totally okay. Now let's check out 15. Okay. So again, push back into the 1 hour gap. We're gonna reject it. Okay, I think we're gonna drop here, but I'm not gonna take this trade. I'm just gonna take pre-dit. Open up this gap here. Let's see. So what difference does this trade make from this one? Yeah, that's so disappointing. This shift we have is here, and the funny thing is that we didn't even retrace the premium here for that move. I mean, it's so frustrating, man, how the way it moved like directly to take profit. But yeah, we're not here to whine about anything. You can see after hitting the midnight open, we try to continue lower, do we? Check the 15 minutes. Okay, so I think the AM session is done, and as you have seen the name, this we're backtesting just the AM session. By the way, I'm wondering how we can like journal these things. Let's see. Alright, so now go to the next day. And I think we could have been wrong the previous day. The market's about to go lower and married our bias. So can you buy this? Well, we have some kind of SMT here, but I think price could be bullish heading for these relatively equal highs. So we can now look for some buys. So this is necessary. For there's nothing big except for this inversion that we created here. Let's name this the inversion. Okay, now I've got the 1 hour. Well, 1 hour is also pretty much consolidating kind of, but we have this beautiful gap. No. This is not what I want. Okay, now I've got 15. Retracement into a gap, we've run some lows. So I'm looking for, we could potentially put in another manipulation move, but I think we're close to going higher. We also have a small 15-minute fair value gap that's we're running inside here. market just opened, run the highs, run the lows here, forming an SMT. How's the 15 looking like? We're still in the 15-minute gap. Well, formed an SMT and a sweep. Let's see if this holds. Okay. So where's the minute open of this thing? I'd like to see how where this day started at. So open here. We're really close to it. Now let's mark our targets on the ES as well. I found that helps a lot. So I have a really huge SMT here, which will suffer the factor for us to go lower. But we've also got buy side here. So the thing, all things that I'll be doing, and I'm careful putting them on ES as well. So have the 1 hour fair value gap here, 15-minute fair value gap, this holding price right here as well, and some SMT stuff right here. So 2 minutes looking better, I think, so far. It could retrace into this gap. So here I think we could buy this, shift retracement to the gap 942. So our stop will be like somewhere around here, 30 contracts, so it's $600 on contract. Buy it. By the way, I think we should be like doing 1K, 1 full K instead. This will be our vital liquidity level. Why is moving the stop loss not working? Okay, should be somewhere around there. So it's like, I think this is like a 1 to, is it a 1 to 2? Not even a full 1 to 2. But here will be a 1 to 2, let's see. So crazy retracement. Okay, I think here we could go break even after broken this high. Seeing that we're also forming an SMT. Let's wait and see. Okay, now this is a break even here. The 15, we're pretty close to this high here, so it's possible that I could close it early. Let's just wait and see. Come on, it edged it. Like, okay, well, I think I targeted too high. That's crazy. Look at how it gets us out at break even. But if like I had targeted just this high here, like not the relatively equal highs, because the relatively equal highs, then this means this and this. Now it gets edged and it forms an SMT. So could have made money on that one, man. And let's show the 2 minute. Look how good the 2 minute was looking. So disappointing. Retracement into the gap. Another retracement once more. Then it release higher. Let's see if we'll put this in, like, let's say you enter here. Oh, sorry. Let's say you take it here, right? And your stops here. Take it here. This is like on to 1.8. Not a 2R. How about 1 minute? If you wait for a discount on the 1 minute from here to this high here, let's say if you do this high, you won't get discount. How about this one? If you wait for this high here, can get like discount right here, but then you'll tweak your SL to handle the 1 minute. So the 1 minute, we have the first presented fair value gap here, which we didn't reach, but obviously we'll put it somewhere below the first presented fair value gap, giving you like almost a 2 hour. So yeah, here we were betrayed, honestly. So this is some crazy movement. By the way, what news did we have on this day? We're in 11th, so we had some low impact. The next day we have core inflation rate at 8:30, so can't wait. Initial jobless claims has already happened. This is Thursday. Yep. So now I can go to the daily. You can see that our target ends up getting hit on that exact day. By the way, let's check the 15. Does the trade hit SL? No, it doesn't, and it actually hits TP even before launch. Like, look at this. Push retracement, stops us out right here, runs these lows, then goes back again. So we're betrayed on that one. Very betrayed. Now let's remove these drawings. Let's go to daily. We no longer need this and this. So it's possible I could now reject. Like, there's a possibility we're in this huge daily gap, but until the market shows like signs of reversal, I still think we could go higher. Let's check on the fib though. So really close to premium. So could also, potentially push higher into this order block. This is 2 consecutive candles. So what happened here? The news. But I don't think this is something that will scare us off. Now on the daily, obviously the targets will be like some quadrants here, I think. The midpoint and the daily high here. Down the 4 hour. We'll have this gap here. It's marked the same exact stuff on ES. So ES has already bypassed that, so there's no need. Internal target, daily high, and extra daily high here as well. There's the buy side liquidity levels. So we got this gap here. Well, we've overmoved very close to this one, but I think we're gonna go higher. Well, let's calibrate the weak midpoint of this thing. Go check it now. This here. We will be able to drop to it, then go to the highs. So we've run multiple lows here. Like this low, is it called low resistance liquidity there, and this relatively good lows, and then we started pushing higher, shift the retracement of fair value gap. Where's the minute open of this day? So it's here. Here's the midnight open, went below it, so I think we'll probably be about to go higher. Let's wait for the opening move. Now let's also mark the midnight open here as well. So close to the wick. So the open has already opened. Okay, we hit the wick, then we continue dropping. So let's check the 1 minute. Okay. We touched the gap here slightly. We've retraced the consequent encroachment on the 1 hour. Well, it's looking kind of really bearish. So let's see if the market provides more confirmations. So below the midnight open, if we go to premium, then this will be the target, or the midnight open. So going down to 1 minute or the 2 minute, we can see that we retraced to a good fair value gap here, for which I think I can take an entry here, but the stop will be really big then, 30 handles being $600. So let's target the midnight open. And the take profit gets here right there, which is really great. So which shows that even an entry here could have been good. Counter trend idea. So here, like they update automatically. It updates in real time, this thing. Okay. Let's see what happens in the rest of the day. So we consolidate. So then it starts to drop, so let's go to the next day instead of PM. I mean AM. By the way, look at this here. The drop, retracement to the BPR, push higher, fell short of this, but was really good. Now, the 1 hour. Ooh. Looks like we have started to reject the daily fair value gap, so it's possible that we could frame the market for some sells. So if we're going to look for some sells, then this would be the sell side liquidity, with this staying as the buy side. 4 hour. Looks like we're gonna drop, I think. I mean, it really looks like it. So we're in, okay, looks like from some relatively low highs there, pushed really close to the buy side, then it started to drop, leaving behind this huge 1 hour gap on this one as well, which I think, well, if we're gonna drop, even though it could be an inside day, this could be a potential target as well as our sell side liquidity. Okay, 15. So you could wonder why I didn't mark this. It's because it's not in premium. And sorry, the midnight open is here, so it will be retracement to midnight open as well. So this is the midnight open. Got marking it on yes now as well. So hard, but I think I'll be marking just targets instead. Torch out for the SMTs. Okay, so I've got sell side, daily lows. Market opens, drives higher really quickly, and runs this high here from some kind of SMT, 15 minute, there is a small gap here. I'm forming some kind of consecutive SMTs. Consolidation. Okay, now the 5. You can see the SMT is no longer valid. Well, I think here it was like trying to probably provide some entry consider treatment to this gap here, and I'm running this loss. I think it's probably like creating an entry model to run to the fair value gap, which we should to at 10. What news did you have today? Michigan consumer sentiment. Okay, not bad. So we hit the midnight open and this high. So there's still an SMT. So we hit the 1 hour gap. So what are the chances we're gonna reverse? Because this V-shaped recovery is hectic. Okay, I'm gonna go up on the 15. Okay, good. So one minute we have this gap here. Let's make it more visible. Red, and I think it's in premium. It's not in premium. We've shifted here, so I don't know. Is there an SMT? Not just yet. Not just yet. It's 10:36. So let's see. Could sell it right here. The stops right there. Target a 1 to 2. So these lows here. I think maybe it could be a rebalance. Move to break even once we reach this gap here. So how big would it be the stop? 18 points. So that's 18 times 20. 360. So if you want to risk 1,000, 360. That's 27. Let's just do 3 of them. Or let's do 2. Okay. Okay, there's no delay in the stop out. Check the 1 hour. We've run this London high. So we had a very strong liquidity level above us. Is this London high? And now that we've run it, let's see, does the market form any other model side? So we've run the high here, leaving behind an SMT. I think I could take another sell here, stops there, and target these lows here. So probably like a 2 hour, like this. 20 handles. So I think that will take 1. So I want to risk 100. I'm getting good at the calculations though. Yo, 15 minutes. What in the world is happening? We're rejecting it. I'm gonna close at this. Because it would have hit break even, then dropped. Let's see if it reached final TP. Nope, it doesn't reach full TP. So what was wrong? Was it in the targeting, or where was it? Well, I don't know. Let's check the 15. Could be like a retracement to a PD array. It's just this gap here, this gap, or some place in discount, or let's just say discount level from here to here, because we tapped into discount here. So GG's. And if we manage to enter at a better fill, could have got like better trade, possibly. Let's go to the next day. The daily. So I think the one way that there is to increase your win rate is by taking partials. Still have this low hanging. This one was taken out, and market's really looking bullish, very bullish. So market's looking very bullish, and I think we're probably gonna continue higher. Well, let's see the resistance encroachment of this thing. And the quadrants, we have this kind of thing here. So let's first do it like this. These are the remaining levels in the gap that will get hit. Very good 4-hour rejection here. If a manipulation happens, I really think it will be like a small one, internal one. So after 10, we start dropping crazy. Could be running for these lows here. Having a consolidation. Okay, we'll run the lows. Let's zoom in a little bit. So these lows here, we formed some kind of SMT as well. At the second time frames delay. Let's see. Okay, so back to 1 minute. See something like this, or the block gets retraced to. So I think we can find some bias. How big will this stop loss be? 3? What do you mean 3? Okay, that will be crazy. So then there's also what's this called? Shit. SFT. Okay, since I'm backtesting just the ICT futures model of entering on the fair value gap, I'm not gonna take this trade. I'm just gonna take traded, but obviously we'll be backtesting it or playing it in the future markets probably some other time. So you can see how great the delivery was. I targeted this fair value gap because the PDRA in premium. Well, so far so good. But look at this fair value gap retracement. Shows that we could possibly have some bullish momentum, I think. But we also have an SMT, so Question. So we like hit tape it to the tick, which is crazy. So the previous day ends up being bullish. Wonder what this price level was. Oh yeah, I had marked it on the 1 hour. Okay, so this day is also looking like it could be potentially bullish. We've had how many from here? This is 7 days, 7 bullish days in a row, which is absurd. So still looking for some buys. Check the 1 hour. By the way, I would like to use the session indicator to see the, what's it called, the standard deviation levels. Sessions, okay, sessions, okay. Now don't mind the let's do it like this. Next session lines, Asia, blah blah blah. Remove all of this. It's an UTC. So if we do -4 to 12 -4, 8 to 12, why is it 8 to 12? Asia, okay, okay. Okay, this is okay. Max days to render. So you just render 5 days. No need to render all that. Because if we're on Tuesday, we shouldn't render some things from here. In settings, new session, is there a way to make the colors? Okay, I actually think I need Asia only. Okay. So if we have the Asia session like this, let's use the standard deviation. How is this the standard? Okay, I think I mapped it wrong. Let's fix it. Don't need any of these. Just need 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so save as standard deviation. Okay, so this is the standard deviation for the days. It will be the potential targets. So we have this level here and this level here, in case day is extremely volatile for bullish movements. So let's see what this day could deliver, and let's remove this. And okay, there's no need of deleting or hiding the. How can I apply the settings to this? Yeah. Okay. The one I was looking at this, we have this liquidity here and this. So these are backside liquidity levels. 15. Have this. This liquidity here. We have a bunch of liquidity resting below here. So it's possible it could also draw there. But overall, I think we could draw higher. Except if the open becomes this volatile and his directly end up taking out buy side. Just wait that they open. It's crazy. Now let's check 1H. This. Okay. It's probably could be running from these lows here. My god, these weeks are crazy. 15. I'm really tempted to take these shorts because we're run by side. We could be heading to this liquidity pool here. On the daily, we also have this kind of gap, so it's really tempting. But then we're in the first 5 minutes of right after the market will open. But this is a strategy we're testing, so there's no need to have a problem on it. Just it's all learning. Let's say put my stop there. That's 20 handles. Let's sell one contract here. My stop loss there. Perfect. Here, let's play it. Whoa, fell short of the TP. I hate it. I hate this one. Okay, look at this SMT here. Okay, but how am I supposed to know that I should target this? This is a pre-market low, by the way. Okay, so if I target this, it will be like 1 to 1.8. This something is gonna make me close this position at a break even. Because it ends up heading to loss. But yeah, what I've learned is that these pre-market lows are great liquidity. Well, London lows could be like at the extreme, but the pre-market lows are good. This is not a London low, by the way. It's also a pre-market low, but low hanging fruit stuff, I guess. But if I get the low hanging fruit, then my win rate will be screwed. But I still have like okay. The thing is that my win rate is still lower. Honestly, it's low, but it's okay. Now let's go back to the one. Okay, nothing really clear, really that clear on the 1 minute. I've got this sweep of the lows. 1 minute. So the 1 minute. Where's the first percentage fair value gap? It's right here. It's right here. So we'll trace into it again, right here, and the order block and the fair value gap push tracement. Then we go higher. So this would have been a potential entry towards the second standard deviation level, which I think we hit. Yeah. So this is an opportunity missed, like our daily targets have already been hit. Does it continue higher? Okay, it's 10:54, and we're forming some kind of bearish momentum. Buy side levels, I'm no longer interested. This like retracement and open. So far from it. So far, but we're close. Really close there. So let's try to see where price was heading for. Using the touchpad is really crazy on the mark. So we have some kind of SMT here. Then price drops, creates a fair value gap here, traces back into it, then drops. just directly to the middle of the pen there. And it's okay, it's looking good. No entry yet, but well, no entry, not any entry actually. Check the dashboard for the session. Check the calendar. So it's changing the layout. So far this is how it's looking. But we can also change this to be like this here. This. Okay. And this will be obviously in 2023. So that's where we're backtesting, right? Whoa, very break-even month. Only caught one win. Anyways, we're at the new day open with the daily for some analysis. It's looking very, very bullish as we are. Oh, how many bullish days so far? 12 bullish days. I mean, if you had bought and held it, you would be like the luckiest person in the world. Oh, let's go lower. 1 hour. Check it out. So I think we have some news here. What did we have? Just today, retail sales and PPI. What happened on Tuesday? Did Tuesday have anything? Okay. So these are the targets. This is the target. This high here. Now, 15. Can zoom this in. We're in this huge wick. I think we could be heading for the data highs, which the open could potentially take out. We're respecting gap here. We have a beautiful SMT here. Yeah, and then go to the one. Retracement of the gap. Let's see what happens at the open, which I think we're gonna head for the data highs. So we're on this low drop. After taking out the data highs, we start creating this crazy movement. We drop to this low. Yep, we're gonna fall short of it. Okay, end up dropping again and taking out this low. 5. So we've created an SMT there, and it looks like we'll trade from a drop, but these wicks are not providing anything at all. Look at these weeks, week, and you end up hitting the target. No, you check the 4 hour. What's the daily? How do I think daily is gonna pan out? We could, hit this other block here. What just happened here? Start running this high, start rejecting. So let's go to the next day. It's not pretty clear here. And as I always say, I wish I could have this kind of patience in the real markets as I do here. Okay, we're rejecting now. It's probably this day could now print bearish. So let's see if we can find some bearish setups inside with the daily targets here. So the 4 hour, and get this gap. We've also got this one here. And have a small SMT here. Have this one or a gap here. Around this high. And this one as well. And could potentially close in this 15-minute gap. What news do we have today? Okay, I have some news at 11. This will be a really hefty target. Let's go to 15. But we have an SMT here though. This thing can't be ignored. Well, here there's no SMT at all, and it's looking really aggressive. 39 handles are really too big. Let's see if we can get a rejection first. Okay, now this will be it. Come on. Okay, let's say we risk. That would require us to risk $600 if we sell one contract. was the stop loss? Only one move and we're done. Okay, looks like market's shopping around. Okay, is this like a solid one-to-one? Yep, let's trail this. I'd like to close partials, but let's see. I mean, it could run lower. Wonder why. I think that the daily target could, like the odds of hitting the daily target are low. But I think it's a data low, by the way. Huh. Let's see. And a reaching lunch hour with nothing. So my doubts were right. You can see that drop fell full short of SL. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand why most of the futures traders have a really small target in terms of, you know, the risk reward. Like sometimes it's like 1 to 1.5, 1 to 1.2, something like that. OTE, sorry, what's conclusion? Where is it? Equilibrium. Okay. Yep, we hit the midpoint there. So yeah, if it gets invalidated, let's go to the next day. So the day is looking bullish here, and you might be wondering why. Well, if it's a drop, then we could continue dropping, but we're on Friday. Well, I think could retrace into a fair value gap, then start dropping, probably something like this one here, then start moving lower. So that will be like my internal daily target, considering that we also have some day open gaps as well. So yeah, that will be my analysis, and we have an SMT here, a couple of SMTs from this here. So there's this SMT, shifted retracement. Where's the midnight open at? Pretty close to it. I think the open could drive higher. Okay, we touched the midnight open. Some kind of shift, and this is the first presented fair value gap here that we're in. I think we could buy this, but normally I don't trade like the first presented fair value gaps myself. Okay, I mean the inversions, but the first presented fair value gap is like some kind of different move. I think we can take like a trade here like this, without stop, like on the first kind of the first presented fair value gap. Then if we go on the 5 or the 15 or the one I not gonna see target. So a couple of targets with this equal low highs being the ultimate target. Let's go down to 1 minute so we can trade it, make it a little bit shorter, something like this. If you don't regret this, it's also possible. So pretty big stop. So 26 handles. Let's see. 26 times 20 is 520. So we can use one handle. Buy one handle here. I mean one contract goes up there. And take profit somewhere around there. That's how it will look like. As I play it. Ooh, very good movement. And I think I could move to break even. There's a solid risk to reward. Don't tell me it's gonna fall short of it. Come on, man. And we also even don't hit it. Okay, we hit the target actually. And our break even was hit. So we hit break even, push higher, consolidate at 10.22, 10.20 something is when we hit full TP, buy a tick. So yeah, I think I'll close the session here. Let's check out the stats. Well, it's been a crazy run. For like we have more break evens because the way we keep trading our stop loss, which is absolutely insane. So we'll see what we can do about it. Maybe like have small targets, because if you had like a 1-to-1, but having a 1-to-1, man. Yeah. Okay, so I think that will be it for today, and until I see you next time, stay blessed.